Okay, so in this package is going to be a bunch of puzzles that I bought from a member of the Twisty Puzzles forum. Some of these puzzles are rare, some of these puzzles are vintage. Let's open it up. So these were sent to me from Spain. Okay, so that's going to be a Hello Kitty 3x3, a top spin, a massage ball, a Vadasz 4x4 rainbow, Sherman head, I think it's called, and an Impossiball. Okay, so let's take a look at the massage ball first. So on this it says 7 colour magic puzzle. It's fun, it's healthy, new product in the world even for the visually impaired. And that is the back. A fun and healthy game for everyone, even the visually impaired. Mix and match colours for relaxation and fun. Improve hand-eye coordination. Can be used anywhere. Use the Oriental medical science of hand reflexology to stimulate the brain and lungs while exercising the hands and fingers. I don't know how it can stimulate the lungs. I'm guessing it's just the translation. It's just kind of went a bit wrong. An aid for teaching children to identify colours for ages 6 and up. Training aid for the visually impaired. So yeah, this is the Japanese edition, which is for the visually impaired. The non-Japanese editions are not for the visually impaired. So I'll show you what I mean when I get the ball out. So there's some tape there. So I'm guessing this is brand new and it's never been opened before, maybe. So this came out in 1999. Alright, so looks like we've got some instructions there. There's a picture of the massage ball. So I'm not going to read everything out on it, just pause the video if you want to read any of this. But there it's just describing the puzzle. Telling you how to get started there, and you've got some steps. And I guess there the person is using it as a massage ball. So here is the puzzle itself. Now the reason why this is for the visually impaired is because each colour has a different number of bumps on it. So the non-Japanese editions, which aren't for the visually impaired, every single one of these pieces, no matter what colour they have the same number of bumps on them. But on this you have different numbers, so all of the red ones have 1 bump on them, for example. All of the orange ones have 2 bumps, so you know, if you're blind, or if you just want to try and do a blind solve by shutting your eyes or just trying to solve it in a dark room, you can solve it by just touching the pieces and feeling how many bumps are on them. So yeah, I'm guessing the package had been opened because this looks scrambled, and I don't mind that at all, it's just an observation basically. So I'm guessing, yeah, so you slide the pieces on these rails, they are a bit stiff. And obviously the goal is to get lines of each colour, so for example all of this line being blue, all of this line being yellow, and so on. So that's quite interesting. It kind of looks like there's a little clip inside like where this gap is, and it seems to be stopping the pieces from going back. I was able to push the pieces that way, but I can't push them that way. So that's quite interesting. I'll have to read the instructions later on, because you know I don't know exactly how this works. But yeah, so that is the massage ball, Japanese edition for the visually impaired, made in 1999. So let's take a look at this Vadasz Kocka rainbow 4x4 block pushing puzzle. So this was made in 1998. It says age 12 and up. Profi. I think maybe that means advanced. Made in Hungary. So yeah, I own the 2x2, 3x3 and 4x4 normal Vadasz Kockas, I guess you'd call them. And I own a rainbow 3x3 Vadasz Kocka. So now I've got the rainbow 4x4. I'm not sure if there ever was a rainbow 2x2. I've never actually seen one online, so I don't know if they do actually exist or not. Let's see if there's a way I can get it out without causing too much damage. So yeah, just kind of separating this cardboard where it's glued together. Some people might be thinking you shouldn't be opening it up, you know, because it's like rare and it's a vintage puzzle and everything. But I've not bought these to just keep them in their packaging and to just, I don't know, sit them on the shelf to be stared at. I've actually bought these to use, you know, I want to enjoy them. Okay, so I'm just trying to pry the plastic away from the cardboard. Oops. I've actually sliced through the plastic there. And open sesame. So I've managed to get it out without damaging the packaging too much. Right, so there's some instructions. Yeah, so none of this is in English. And you've got all this weird stuff here. I'm not really sure what any of it means. And that's the other side. And here is the rainbow 4x4 itself. So yeah, this looks really nice. You've got like a gradient effect, so you've got like grey there, and then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter and turns to white. This side it's dark blue to light blue. This is orange to yellow. This is dark red or maybe even burgundy to a lighter red. Pink to, I guess you'd call that purple or maybe dark pink. And this is light green to dark green. So yeah, right now the puzzle is solved. Then again, actually, that square is actually black, so I'm guessing it's not 100% solved. But with this puzzle, basically what you do is you just push the blocks around. So you can see the inside pieces there, that one and that one there black. So I think the other sides of all of these cubes are black. Let's see what else I can do. So you can actually just push one block if you want to. Let's try and get that to happen. So I've just pushed one, and we'll push this one. So now we've got a hole there. So yeah, let's scramble this. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there because it is actually taking a really long time to scramble it. But yeah, so there is a little bit of a scrambled Vadasz Kocka rainbow 4x4. So let's take a look at this one. So this is called a topspin. So whenever I look for topspins on eBay, I always see the ones where this is grey plastic, and then these discs, I think, the yellow, and I think this bit is purple maybe. I've never seen one with this colour scheme before, and this one came out in 1999. So actually looking at this in real life, it kind of looks a bit fluorescent, like a fluorescent yellow, whereas through the viewfinder and in the pictures that I've seen of this plastic, it actually looks green. There's the other side of it, and there it says Binary Arts. It's weird how green this looks through the viewfinder. And yeah, so basically you just got to get the numbers in order. So you can push them around like that. Oops. You can push them around like that, and then you can turn this thing to like flip the discs over, and that's basically what you do to mix it up and to solve it. Let's take a look at this one. This is a Hello Kitty 3x3. So it's a really small 3x3. And there it says something like Rittai Puzzle S, I guess the S is for small. And there it says Cubys Collection. There's the back. So this actually came out in 2003. Let's open this. Yeah, trying to get this out of the packaging is pretty damn difficult. There we go. Right, so there's the 3x3 itself. Just take a quick look at the instructions. Yeah, so I think the writing is all in Japanese or maybe Chinese. So the cool thing about this 3x3 is that it's actually got ears on it. Actually, let's take a closer look. So there you go. See, I got this because I just thought it was a really interesting looking 3x3. You've got some writing on the back there. You've got like these flowers on the orange side, stars on the yellow side, hearts on the pink side. This is just white and then some blue. And then you've got like these shapes on the blue side. And then on the front you've got a Hello Kitty's face. There's the keyring bit. So let's see how this turns. It's unbelievably stiff. And by the way, this is not painted. It's got stickers on it. Let's do the checkerboard pattern on this. So there is the checkerboard pattern. Right, so let's take a look at the next puzzle. So this is the Impossiball. This is quite a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. I've heard someone call this a corners only Megaminx or something like that. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Yeah, so when you turn in a layer, it kind of comes up a bit, and then when this point goes over to there, it should like kind of pop back down like that. So it is quite stiff to turn. And you've got many different colours on it. So yeah, let's give this a scramble. So this was made in 1982, so this is pretty damned old. Kind of worried about breaking it because it's like now I'm kind of having to use a lot of force to turn it. Yeah, it seems much easier to turn it if I like use the palm of my hand. Yeah, I guess that'll do. So that is a scrambled Impossiball. So let's take a look at the last puzzle. So what's this called? Just simply called a Sherman head. I think it's a McDonald's toy. And this was made in 2014. So it's still in its original bag. Do we have English on this anywhere? No, doesn't look like it. Oh wait, we've got it there. This toy is recommended for children 3 years and over. Please retain this information for future reference. Alright, so let's slice this open. So here's the instructions. Says Happy Meal there. Happystudio.com 3+, and it's showing you the other toys there. There's the puzzle, the Sherman head. And it's showing you how you can take a piece out there and you can spin things around and stuff. Yeah. So I think this is the same puzzle as the SpongeBob SquarePants tile sliding puzzle, which is also on McDonald's toy. So you've got this goofy looking character. And there it says 12V for some reason. And there it says DWA, made for McDonald 2014. So I think to use this you do need to take the piece out. I don't really think you can turn anything if the piece is left in, really. Let's see which piece I need to take out. So it looks like it's this bit, this thing sticking out. So let's pull that out. So I'm finding it really difficult to try and pull this thing out, but I have managed to get this bit turning like that. Let's see. There we go. I had to really pull on that to get it off. I was kind of worried about breaking it, but I've managed to get it off and everything's okay. So, alright, let's see what can be done here. Let's try turning it like that. I think I should be able to slide this piece upwards. Need to get things aligned there. Now that slides upwards. So let's scramble this. Just pull this thing down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I guess that'll do. Let's just slide this bit up because these two pieces are next to each other. yeah, I guess that'll do. So there is a scrambled Sherman head from McDonald's. I'm not sure if the SpongeBob SquarePants is any different from this at all. I mean, it does seem to be the same kind of puzzle, but I'm not sure if it's made up of the same pieces or whether it has less pieces or more pieces or what. So yeah, so today, from a member of the Twisty Puzzles forum, I don't really know how to pronounce his name, so I'm not going to say his name. But I'd just like to say thanks to him for sending me these awesome puzzles. So we have a massage ball Japanese edition, a Vadasz Kocka rainbow 4x4 block pushing puzzle, a top spin puzzle, which does seem to be really rare. I've not seen them in this colour anywhere before. A Hello Kitty 3x3, an Impossiball, a Sherman head, and that is everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.